I haven't even started yet. And already, 6 subscribers. 6. First off, of course, Irish Ian, thank you, sweetie. And then Weiss just comes in and throws 5 more at Mocha Belmont, Scythewalker, Common Rue, Malcravon, and Moe. Holy fuck, I haven't even started the stream yet. Thanks, guys. Seriously. You're making a 40-year-old almost cry. No, he's not making you look bad. He's just being a very awesome bro, dude, okay? Oh my god. I did not expect to start the night like that. um, but yeah, hi. It's me again. I hope everybody's doing alright. I hope everybody's staying warm. Wise. Don't tease him like that. Jesus Christ. Yes, I have been away from the bar too long, and quite frankly, I do really need to get back to it. I really and honestly do. In fact, honestly, we both do. Like, Ian, I need to take you there some more. Come on. Like, seriously. Anyway, so, yeah. We're doing some more Dragon Quest, or, some more Dragon Quest today, most notably Dragon Warrior Monsters 2. We are, continuing along with that, and I still can't believe we're doing this, and I even got a freaking hype train going. Like, is this the first hype train I've ever gotten? I forget. It's definitely the first one I know of. It's definitely the first one I know of, and honestly, just thanks. First hype train and I caused it? Damn, yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, in any case, let's swap screens here. Skippity boosh. And let's get this started, shall we? Just get everything minimized here that I don't need. And load this up. Bip. So, last we were on this, well, we had, oops. We don't need to see that. Oh, that's actually a little too low. Alright, that should be fine. Anyway, let us continue. So last we gained access to the Ice Key world, and somehow I also just walked right through you. Okay, fine by me. Yeah, let's see. Woohoo! Hype train success! Woo! Choo-choo! Oh shit, karaoke Sabbath right now. I will lurk, but I've been meaning to go to one of those for a bit. Have a good shape. You too, Weiss. Like, go have fun, man. Like, seriously. Thanks again, man. Seriously, I mean that. I really do mean that. Anyway, so I did do a little bit of off-screen grinding as well to get some of our monsters up to level 10 and such. There is one little thing I do want to do really fast. Let me just grab something that's, unless that's already in my inventory. Is it already in there? Yes! We still have that potion that we got, and we need to give that to our mom, because we did run an errand for her. There were 2 sets of treasure chests that I did pick up. I will note them when I go back there, because I'm going to need to go back there again later anyway, so... First things first, let's start things off by doing a good deed. Oh, you found what I wanted. I knew I could count on you. Terra handed over the potion. Sure. Well, could you go buy a rib? It'll be a change from fish. 600 gold. Do we already have a rib in our inventory? We do not. So we'll have to come back and do that later. But... before we go out and do anything, there is one little thing that we need to get started with. And that is we need to breed up a new monster. So, as I mentioned in the last stream, basically we can breed any two monsters together, long as one is male and one is female. It doesn't really matter. We will get a brand new monster. The two parents will leave permanently, though, but the baby will always come out a lot better than the parents eventually in the long run. And that's all done by this fella right here. Welcome to the Starry Shrine. I'm Professor Monster. I have the run of the place while I study monsters and their breeding. I can help you breed monsters and hatch the eggs that result. So, what do you need of me today? Let us breed a monster, which will be the base monster. So let's see, who do we have? Revy is a female, got that. Now, here's the thing though. The specific order in which you choose the monsters are going to be, you know, definitely kind of important, because whatever the base monster is, that is the family of monster that the baby will be. So do keep that in mind. That being said, let's see here. I am thinking, what happens if we take Revy? Now you see, up above here, it will actually show you the monster that will come out of it. So if we breed Revy with Bino, we get a Mad Candle, but we've already seen one of those. If we do it with Slash, we get a Jewel Bag. Jas will be a Facer. Rogue Knight's not bad. Exhausters. But if we do it in the opposite order, so he becomes a Shadow with Curse Lamp. Mad Spirit becomes Dead Knight again. Yeah, if you breed two of the same ones together, it will just be the same one as the base monster, but stronger. Let's see what else we can do. There's honestly not too many good choices that we have with what we currently have. Let's see what we can do with Slash first, really quick. Alright, so I think for the sake of showing this off, we are going to breed Slash into a Drac Slime. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and hatch it. And now we watch the magic happen. The two monsters went away quietly. And from the egg, there's the little Drac Slime. Now the plus number in front of the monster will basically dictate how much stronger the monster could get, because every monster has a max level initially encoded into them. By putting more pluses on them, they'll be able to get up to higher levels. I think correct me if I'm wrong on this, for anybody who might know this sort of thing more intricately, but I believe a plus 15 on any monster will guarantee that it gets to level 99. We're gonna send Revy home for right now. And we're going to make a very brief little sojourn into the pirate world. So we can level them up a little. I won't be doing too much grinding here, because I know I don't really want to do that, like, on screen. But this is just to give a kind of an example of, like, what it's like to, you know, breed monsters and everything like that. Yes, they all have to start from level 1, but, you know what? Turns out better. Plus, Bino and Squiz can more than make up for the lack of strength right now until he gets up to level. Until she gets up a level. Excuse me. Flora promotes to level 3. Not bad. Ah, Fire Air. That is a breath attack that hits everything. Also, one other little thing about monsters that you breed yourself. They will always be loyal to you. They start off with no wildness in their hearts. So you don't have to, so you can command them straight off the bat. Not many items lying around. Oh, also, you remember that horror mirror that we got? That's what we could do with it. And sometimes if we're lucky, yeah, you can find money underneath it. Not very much, but, you know, it's possible. Very rarely you will also find tiny metals this way. So it's actually kind of worth doing if you have, like, just a little time to burn. Hey, there's the rib we need. Nice. So when we go back, we can give that to Mom. Oh, that's a Tropic Gel. That's a new slime. I always did like the slime family when I was growing up. Flora's promoted to level 5. Also, no, I don't have it on me. Although I did find this. So, this is a friend staff. This basically acts like the spell Twin Hits, which doubles one monster's physical power. Very handy for boss battles later. We're gonna hold on to that. Man, where's all the stuff lying around, huh? Flora gains another level. And another one. Somebody's car alarm is going off outside. Jerky. Nothing over here. A lot of meat lying around. Not complaining, because that will also help us out when we get into the next world, so we can find some more monsters, hopefully. We're just taking like a little victory lap around the pirate world right now. Find some more items lying around and get Flora here some experience. And Flora also learns Fireball as well. good crit. Thinking if we can get Flora to level 10, I think that'll be a good starting point for him right now. Or for her, rather. We don't need to go in there. See, Flora's only level 9, and they're already doing like comparable damage to some of these base monsters I have. Which, in my opinion, that's pretty good. Ooh, money. Some more meat. There is one other thing that's actually here in the pirate world that I could technically go and check out. The main problem is that, it's potentially very dangerous at this point to do so. So it'd probably be best if we save it for a little bit later. Agility by 1. Ooh, what's this? Give me that. Just a warp staff? Alright, no problem. By the way, one little fun little fact here. If you don't have any meat to entice a monster to come to your side, herbs will also work in a pinch. They don't work as well as meat, but they do increase the friendliness towards you a little bit. Let's see if we can get this ant bear to join. That is a yes. Niara returns. Alright. How far are you away from leveling? Only 24? Okay. Maybe about like 1 or 2 more fights should do it then. Ouch. Okay, 1 more fight should do it. Oops. Did not want to do that. There we go. Floors hit level 10. And fire air becomes blaze air, which is even stronger. Alright, let's head back. Thank you, Warubu. Let's go and give this rib to Mom. I knew I could count on you. There you go. I was going to ask Kobe, but I think you could do this, Terra. Could you find something for me? Sure. The farm that your father always dreamed about is finally completed. I want to have a nice dinner to celebrate, so I'd like some sirloin. Please go buy some for me. She gives me 1,200 gold to get it, which is a hefty sum. But I don't think, unless we're like really lucky, I don't think we can actually either buy or even find a sirloin just yet. But give it a little bit of time. We will. Now, I have one last little curiosity here. I'm going to save first. Little one, are you a master? How would you like to breed one of your monsters with my armor peed? That is not a bad idea, to be honest. Alright. So which one's going with him? Actually, I actually want to find this out myself. Give me a moment. Huh. Interesting. That could work. That could indeed work. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that. We are going to be using... We need to use any devil with this one. Is this the one for breeding? Yes. His accessories in the vault. Evil armor +2 is what we are going to get. Yes. Looks like karaoke are canceled. That's a shame. But yeah, it's going pretty well. We're actually making some new monsters right now. And a very decent one at that. If you get an evil armor, breed it with a material family partner. Doesn't that sound like a tough combo? I will keep that in mind. So you notice that he didn't hatch the egg. We got it ourselves, actually. So there's one little thing I want to check really quick. What gender was Revy again? Because they mentioned a material monster. Revy's a female, so I'm about to show you guys another neat little thing about this. So you notice we did not actually hatch that egg. That's where this character comes in. I'm the egg evaluator. You don't know who I am, right? All monsters hatch from eggs. I check your eggs to determine the gender of the monster inside. I can also sing a song to change the gender of a monster in an egg. Yeah, if you're unsure about the gender, or if you're unsure about it, or if you need an actual gender of a certain monster to do some specific breeding later, this is how you do it. Trans people crying right now. Oh, man. Alright, evaluate. Cost 20 gold to evaluate? Sure. Okay, I'll evaluate the egg now. It's good and growing healthy. It inherited its parents' skills. It will grow in an average way. This one seems to be quite smart. No doubt at all, it's female. So, we know it's female now. I need it to be a male, though. It'll cost 60 gold to, do it. Egg, toss and scramble. There, that did it. You just have to hatch it now. And hatch it, we shall. And in order for us to hatch an egg, we just go back to this guy. Oh, don't worry. That whole trans people crying bit is just a joke. So I did not mean anything offensive with that. And there we go. We get an evil armor. No. We're not naming him Weeb. Fighty's good, though. Squiz, you've been a great asset, but we're gonna send you back. And with that... So the only original one we have right now is just Beano. And once more, we're just going to... get our evil armor some experience. I promise this will be the last little bit of grinding before we move on. Don't worry. I mostly just wanted to do this just to kind of show off the breeding process in this game. Most of the rest of this will actually be done off-screen. Look at that. Level 1, and he's already doing 14 damage. He learned Upper, which is always nice. But as you can also see, he's leveling up a lot slower than our Drac Slime. That usually has a case to do with, like, how rare a monster is. The rarer the monster, the slower it levels up. And some families of monsters also just generally level up slower than others. Here's level 3. just gonna get fighting up to level 5, and then we will move along. There we go. Alright, we'll head back to Great Log to heal up. Alright, let's arrange our items, and then we are going to head on out. So I want to make sure that we have some room in our bag for, you know, things that we're going to need later. We don't need that many herbs, so let's put away 5. Keep the love waters. Definitely keep the world leaf and the friend staff. Put the warp staff away. Put the jerkies away. And yeah. And just to be on the safe side, we'll put 2,300 away. There we go. Alright. So then, now I think it's finally time for us to move along and go into our next world, the Ice World. And may I just say, we're about to get a very chilly reception. Yeah, not really the whole happy-go-lucky kind of music we were used to listening to, was it? The shoals are all iced over. This entire place is just in a, well, it's covered in snow. And that is a wing slime. Yeah, this place is, it feels cold and dead, honestly. Or, I wouldn't exactly say dead. Oh, well, I was talking about how lucky we would have to get to find a sirloin, and, well, there you go. I hate my luck sometimes. I really do. I really do sometimes. Jesus Christ. Anyway, as I was saying, I wouldn't say this place, like, feels dead, but it's very cold and lonely. And the people that live here, well, they kinda replicate that. Oh, there's a tiny metal in there. Not bad. This is Norden, the Kingdom of the North. There are 3 kingdoms situated around a lake. They are to the north, east, and west. Travel north along the mountain range, and you'll find a spring. An elemental spirit of great beauty is said to live there. She is supposed to be a kindly spirit who watches over people. I'd like to see her before I die. The winter here is harsh. Stay outside, and your eyelashes will freeze and clamp your eyes shut. I think somebody's exaggerating a bit. Although I will definitely say, as somebody who's been suffering single-digit degree temperatures, at least in Fahrenheit, around here recently, frostbite's no joke. Bundle up. The spring in the north, where the elemental lives, has frozen. It has never done that before, even in the worst cold spells. The spring froze when the gold was found. Could it be mere coincidence? Gold? Listen, Did you hear? They found gold on the border with the kingdom in the west. The northern kingdom found it first, but the western kingdom is trying to hoard all the gold. Really? Have you heard about the spirit in the spring? Yeah. A long time ago, the spirit made a shield using her mystical powers. The shield floated into the sky, where it grew into an enormous size. The shield guarded people for many years from awful blizzards. Over time, the shield shrank back in size and fell from the sky. It was called the Sky Shield. It is now interred in the spring. What you got, buddy? You got love water, moon herbs, which cure paralysis. Laurels cure curses. Pork chops, you have ribs too. And an exit bell. And of course log twigs if we need to move the door shrine. Ugh, the western wretches. The mine on the border is a rich vein of pure gold. We should dig up the gold before the westerners take it. Careful, you're getting a little greedy there, buddy. Everyone's been acting strangely since they found gold in the mine. Even the king has changed. It's become much colder. We may need the help of the spirit again to break the cold spell. Potato. Wait, it was filled with lumpy potatoes. Ian, is any of your friends in this jar? Around these parts, we get a lot of star spuds as our food. Star spuds? They're sort of like potatoes, but they grow by the light of stars. They're gifts from the spirit. Huh? Log's navel? They're just spuds. Still, that's kind of interesting. Potatoes that grow in starlight. Huh. The mine on the western border is closed right now. It will reopen when the trouble is solved. His Majesty is in talks with the Western Kingdom's representatives. He has no time to deal with a child. Well, there was another kid, but he claimed to be a prince somewhere. We had to let him through. Prince Kamea, huh? So, he's somewhere he's skulking about somewhere. Alright, well, we're not getting really anywhere in that town right now, so let's continue onwards. So, from what we've been getting at right now, well, the place is definitely an ice world, and it's also pretty darn cold here most of the time. It's been more unusually cold recently. Rather interesting. Let's try Blaze Air, shall we? Fighty, you just hit the wing slime. Hey, that does some good damage. Alright, Flora's promoted to 11. Fighty gets to level 6. And Upper becomes Increase. Ah, he gets to level 7, too. Hey! Yeah, sure, why not? Come along, buddy. Oh, hello, Dark Takanuva. How you doing, my man? We'll send Pazu back to the farm here. Well, they mentioned a spring over this way, so she said follow the mountain range. Yep, there it is. Terra checked the shield. A beautiful voice echoed. I am surprised that you hear me. You aren't from this world. I am the elemental spirit who guards over this world. At least, I did. I had lost my power, you see. I was rebuilding my power to make my return to the people, but some being cast a shadow over the hearts of the people. Even my spring finally froze. If peace returns to the souls of the people, I too will be saved. I sense a magical power in you. Will you restore peace to the people? Yeah, sure. You will? No words of thanks can ever be enough for what I feel. If you restore this world's peace, I will give you this sky shield. Take this crest, child. It shows that you act as my envoy. It will let you into castles. And take it we shall. If you restore it to this world's peace, I will give you the Sky Shield. My crest will allow entry into castles as my envoy. Pretty good. Was just made to watch a TurboTax ad, even though I already did my tax return. Wow, you did yours super early, man. Jeez. I usually don't get around to mine until like February. But hey, good man. Good man getting that stuff done early. Just get it out of the way. Benui! Or should I say Almirage? Well, it did... Ow! Wow, these sackers are, beefy boys, aren't they? There we go. As you can see, the monsters are starting to get a little bit tankier. So, just catching wild monsters and using those isn't going to cut it. We are going to need to start breeding more. Alright, Fighty's going to level 8. Alright. Well, the Spirit of the Spring did say that the crest allows us to act as our envoy and let us into castles. So, what do you say we try getting back into the castle over here again? And also maybe take a brief little siesta at the inn while we're at it. Thank you. What is that dirty metal? The Spirit's crest? You're an envoy. I beg your pardon. That's right, move over. After the gold discovery, our relationship with the West soured. It might lead to war. Ugh. Yeah, we don't want that. I remember the king to be placid, but he's been working hard as if he were possessed as of late. Well, let's go talk to him and see if we maybe talk some sense into him. Ah, you are the Spirit's envoy. His Majesty is beyond here. I ask that you be on your best behavior. You're the envoy? Well, no matter. We had started mining the mountains on the border first. The West comes along later and demands mining rights? Ha! The brazen nerve of them! This problem is solved by the West abandoning their frivolous claim. Until then, the border is closed. His Majesty has been cranky. Is the trouble with the mine weighing heavily on his mind? His Majesty is furious over the Western Kingdom's conduct. He isn't open to reason anymore. Well, then I guess we're just going to have to go and do it ourselves. Please enter your envoy ship. Envoy ship? Is that even a word? The mine on the western border is closed right now. It will reopen once the trouble is solved. Well, then I think we need to go and solve the trouble. Oh yeah, we never actually took a look how big this world is. It's a fair bit larger than the Pyro world. And judging by this, I'd say the mine is right there in the middle. Or maybe it's down here. It's one of these two. Well, that's a slight problem. Flora, you're looking a little beat up. Here you go. There we go. Hey, finally learned Stop Spell. Wonder if this is the mine he was talking about. No. This tunnel goes to a port. The lake is frozen around it, though, so now it can't serve as a port. Ooh, Warp Wing. Thank you. This is the port of Nofor. Nofor what? 3 kingdoms ring this lake. They are in the northwest and east of the inland sea. The east is ruled by Queen Helen. She foresees the future in her dreams with amazing accuracy. Ah, a bit of a psychic, huh? In all my years, I've never seen the port frozen in like that. Don't you think it's too expensive? If I had a gold pass, I'd get a bit of a discount, but even then... Hello, have a look at my wares. What do you got? You do sell world leaves, albeit at an exuberant price. You also sell a few other new items. So we have the Beast Tail, which you basically can use that during a battle, and it will check to see if you have caught that monster before or not. We have a Shiny Harp, which attracts monsters when strummed, and this is infinitely reusable, I might add. So it might actually be a bit of an investment if you just, say, want to like quickly grind up monsters without having to walk around, or if you just want to force a monster counter to try to search for a certain one you want. So this is actually a pretty decent investment if you ever want to try to grab it. But what's an even better investment is the Gold Pass, which gets you a 10% discount at shops, but you need 20,000 gold to buy it. In the long run, this will actually be very handy, but trying to grind for this thing early, good frickin' luck. The Shiny Harp is definitely a good pick, though, if you want to be able to grab it. Greetings, how can I serve you? Ah, you sell world dues, which is basically like a full restore for all your monsters. Got potions as well. You have a Sky Bell, which excuse me, snaps monsters out of confusion. And you have some of the other just usual necessities. And what do you have? Ah, you have books. So, you remember how I said that monsters have different like personalities and natures? These will actually change them. And based on their personality, they will basically level up slightly different. And by that, I mean they will gain different stats upon leveling up. Tried to open the chest, but it was locked. A scholar in the tavern said he came from the Eastern Kingdom. He knows of every plant in the area. Every plant, huh? Do you know Lady Yuna of the West? I heard that she's really lively. I like cheerfully loud girls. It's useless, beyond useless. The ice has the port clogged. No ships can sail. I'll go bankrupt. I hear the West and the North are locking horns over a gold mine. I can feel trouble stirring. Yeah, me too. You and me both, buddy. We were passing through from the east, but the ice sealed us in. We've been stuck here a month. A month? God, that gives you a bit of a... that gives you a bit of a, like, hindsight just how long this has been going on. Mama said to stay off the ice. It can break if it's too thin. That is very true. The border? It's not here. The border is at the gold mine. Go back up through the tunnel and go southwest along the mountains. Good to know, thank you. They discovered gold at the mine on the western border. I wish someone would give me some. Gold ain't everything, though. I came from the Eastern Kingdom. I'm a scholar of plants. My studies have taken me afar. I like to go back home, though. I wonder when the ships will sail. Isn't that scholar appealing? The intellect in his eyes. Listen to this. My ship, she froze solid in ice, eh? We left her and managed to make it ashore barely. Our cursed luck. We've been full up with sailors who have been stuck in port. We're doing brisk business, but the atmosphere, it's like a funeral. I can understand why a landlocked sailor would be down, but... He's a weed scholar. I get that. He's a weed scholar. The King of the West is said to dote on his only daughter. She's supposed to be a lively kid. I might as well top off one here. Also, I'm just going to do a little thing here. Just going to reorder Fighty to the middle and Flora to the back, because Flora's a little more squishy. No pun intended, because they're a slime. Also, never checked these. Ugh, noxious fluid. Alright, well, nothing here from the look of things. They said that the border was back up through the tunnel and then head to the southwest along the mountain range. I'll take that. So yeah, like I said, pretty dreary place, all things considered. Yeti! Ooh, Beano gained a level. Yes? Come along. Your name is Peon. Just grab you. Ah, this must be it. Alright, so I am actually going to do a... Oh, right, I can't save here. I should have saved back in the town, now that I think about it. You found weed. I did indeed. Don't mind me. I am actually just going to... How do you actually do it in this? Well, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Our tunneling found gold, but we also ran into the tunnel the West was boring from their side. Both sides have laid claim to the gold and refused to concede. That's why we have this standoff. This is the border we share with the Western Kingdom. The cave you see there is the mine in which gold was discovered. The border has been sealed by the King's orders until the West recognizes the mine to be ours. A traveler, are you? I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to pass. The West is beyond here, but they've also been digging from their side. So our hole and their hole ended up linking the mountain. It's a sticky little mess. Well then, let's undo the knot, shall we? Droll. You can't pass. Okay, lol. Walks past. Just, okay. There's a boulder blocking the way a little further ahead. If there was a way to break it... Oh, you mean like this? Ooh, tender. Goopy. I gotta hand it to them. They know how to make their monsters. You get it? It's a pun. Given that Dragon Quest is well known for its puns, well, I thought I'd just do that. Alright, Fighty and Flora gain a level. A Vite Belt, but there's no room for it. Alright then. Time to use this repellent I have. Now we can grab this. And even save on more room, we will put the Vite Belt, which raises max HP by 30, which is pretty nice for this point. We are going to put that on Flora. So now Flora has an additional 30 overall HP as long as they have that equipped. See? And as long as this repellent's on, we shouldn't really be running into any monsters, so we can just kind of traverse this way freely for a little while. Hey, look, weed. Kinda actually forgot my way through here. That's a moon herb. We don't need that. This is the weed mine. Gladly take the money. Now take the money! You've come way down deep. The monsters are tough down here. Monsters? I don't see any monsters. The gold is ours. The West must not get their hands on it. Hurry, we're almost there. Look at the walls. They are indeed green, yeah. Hooray! We have to beat the swine of the West to the mine. That must be where we need to get to. Guess we're going down this way. Oh, hi. Kid, you have guts to be here. That must be one of the guys from the West. The Northerners muscled in on the gold mine that we discovered. Can you understand the arrogance? The Northerners want our gold. There's no trust in the greedy scum. They must be conspiring to take our land too. I just know it. This side is the Western Kingdom. You come from the other side. You're from the north. Be gone! Be gone! Jerks. Alright, the repellent's worn off. So the only way we have not gone, I think, is up this way. The vein of gold is just ahead. Hurry, it's winner take all. Jeez, all this over just some gold, man. Seriously. That's a voodoo doll. Strange little thing. Aha! What have we here? No handouts. I couldn't resist. Shush. Aha! Alright. So before anything, we're just going to use a few herbs to top everybody up. Hey, there really was gold here. It's mine now. But if we try to take a look at it... Don't you touch that. If you had only dreamt of the gold like the fools outside, your sneaking around isn't good for our plans. You'll have to go. Uh-oh. Say hello to our first boss of the ice world, Bombcrag. This guy is very beefy. And as far as I know, he only has, like... As far as I know, I think he only has one move we really need to be afraid of, and that is Rock Throw. If he does that, it's going to do some serious damage to our entire party. So, we're going to have to be a little bit on the careful side. So, for right now, though, Bino, you'll charge up. Fighty, you're going to cast Increase. And Flora, give it some Blaze Air. He is, thankfully, very slow. Oh, there it is. Ow! 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 Yeah, that kind of hurts. Flora could probably take another hit from that, so we're just going to heal up Fighty. Again? Really? And Flora's dead. Well, we have a World Leaf for a reason. Alright. We're a bit on the back burner right now, but okay, he's building powder. That means he's using charge up. So we're gonna have everybody defend on this turn. Okay, good. That did nothing, man. Come on. Cast Increase again, and Flora, you can cast Blaze Air. Thankfully, I think he can only do Rock Throw maybe twice until his MP runs out. So I think we're on the safe side. Also, remember that friend staff that I said we got? Alright, he's building power again, so let's defend. Ta! Oh, wait. I forgot to... Well, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. As long as we keep this up, I don't think we can lose. Just gotta keep an eye on everybody's HP, as usual. Flora's taken a few hits, but I think this is my last love water right now, so I'll have to keep tabs on that. Hey, there we go. And nobody died. Well, asterisk. Nobody died. Ah, Fighty learned Fire Slash. This is basically a physical attack with an elemental properties, well, of fire. He also learned Bolt Slash and Twin Slash as well. Darn! Take this! Sacrifice! Uh-oh, back it up! He just blew himself up, yeah. What? What was that explosion? That dust there. Is that the gold? What? That's all that there was? You mean to tell me that we've been acting like loggerheads over just that? We better get word to the king. That's true. I have to tell my king the news. So there was gold, but there was only just like little specks and dust of it. Somebody got them fighting over that. But why? Ooh, money. Now let's get out of here for now. See if they say anything. We almost went to war with the West over a tiny amount of gold. We must have been possessed. He suspects the whole incident was concocted by the West. We're still under orders to keep the border with the West sealed. This, despite the absence of gold. What's gotten into His Majesty? Was that really all the gold? To find out, we started excavating together with the Westerners. Once you get to know them, they're not bad people at all. Well, that's that problem solved, but the problem still persists that, well, the king thinks it was all a conspiracy by the West. Now, they couldn't possibly have done that, could they? Ooh, got quite a motley crew here. Yeti, a Hammerman, and a Glapple. Why not? Let's see if we can't entice one of them to join us. Glapple decided to. Iffy. You're iffy. Now, depending on how this next part is going to go, will probably depend on what I'm going to be doing in the background when I decide to stop streaming. But for right now, let's head inside. Let's head over to the inn and get a quick little snooze. Now I'm gonna buy a couple of love waters, just in case. And then also, since we're in a safe area, we can save here. Alright, excuse me, I gotta go talk with the king real quick. We reported to the king that the mine had no gold to start with, but he refuses to believe us and blames the West for stealing the gold. Perhaps you can speak to him? What is it, you whelp? You claim the mine has no gold? You dare question my authority? You're no envoy of the spirit. You must be a Western spy. You could rot in the dungeon. Ah! Oh, look who else is here. And here? I think I'm starting to get the picture here. Hi, Kamea. Where's the exit? We'll starve down here if we don't find the way out soon. Saved at last. The two of us were trapped alone. I'm the real king. The one on my throne is a vile imposter. How sus. I was abducted in my sleep and held captive down here. I tried to escape, but the exit has been sealed. It was closed up recently, but I have no idea where to find it. Let's see. I see something. Terra tapped on the wall. Sound echoed as if it were hollow. So that's where the exit is! Terra, here, stand aside. Oh. Use that shoulder bash of yours, buddy. And what do you know? He's good for something. That's it! That's the exit! Terra, I'll go on ahead. And so does the king. I'm the real king, you fake! What? How dare you, imposter! I'm the real king, not you! Don't mind me, safety save. I'm real, don't believe him! I'm real, don't you believe me? My regal bearing should be evidence that I am the real king. Look at my eyes, I'm not lying. Look at him, he's grimy. He's no comparison to me. If you can't see the truth, you'll never become a great hero. You suspect me still? Kiki! Slip of the tongue. Kiki! Kiki, huh? Now, I know a little bit of Japanese onomatopoeia. I smell a monkey. You've ruined my plan to cause conflict by impersonating the king! Kiki! You'll pay! And a monkey I do smell. Agdevil! So you're the one causing all this, huh? So Agdevil is, he's a bit of the kitty gloves are off boss of this game. Depending on what he does, he may actually take out my team, depending on what happens. But we shall see. Also, Monkey Demon. Okay, sorry. I gotta get out of my system. Alright, Bino, you're just going to charge up. Fighty. This may or may not work, but it's worth a try. And Flora, just shoot fire at him. Oh my god, it actually worked. So, I'm actually kind of glad that worked, because one of Agdevil's stronger attacks is called Firebane, which is the upgraded version of the Fireball spell that Flora has. That thing can kind of hurt. So, we've actually sealed off that now. So, this should be a bit of an easier fight. Also, you seem to be very weak to fire. Oh, you could do that. Okay. Gonna have to watch out for that. Yeah, Sleep Air has the chance of putting all of my guys to sleep. As you can see, he doesn't have a lot of, like, physical attack power. He is definitely more a mage than anything. Which is good, because mages tend to be a little squishy. Ah, Fighty fell asleep. Oh, but he woke right up. Okay, cool. Bino, you charge up. Fighty, keep it up with the fire. I wonder what Twins... I'm trying to remember what Twin Slash does, actually. Actually, as a matter of fact, I can actually look. thank you, Woodus.com, for all this stuff. So, let me see here. Skills. Okay, so what Twin Slash does, it inflicts severe damage, but it also hurts the user. Okay, good to know. But it also hurts the user, so I don't really want to risk that at the moment. Alright, Beano, you just smack him. Fighty. Let's try Bolt Slash. See if that does any better. Not really, no. Fire Slash did more damage. But it doesn't matter, he's dead! Filthy monkey! Beano's promoted to 19. And he learns Ice Bolt, which is an Ice-type spell that hits everything. Fighty learns Clean Cut. Clean Cut is another one of the does more damage to certain family of monsters move. In this case, it does more damage to material-type monsters. He also learns Aqua Cut as well, which, as we saw back with Captain Dead, that does more damage to water-type monsters. He also learns Radiant. Radiant basically blinds enemies, if it works. So it makes it that way their physical attacks have a much higher chance to miss. Thor gets to 15 as well. Monkey go dead. Bravo! We're saved! Thank you for seeing that I am the true king of Norden. I will put a stop to the squabbling with the Western Kingdom. I'll have the border reopened. It is a long way to the Western Kingdom, however. Do take care. Who was that boy who came out of the dungeon with the king? He can't be the king's son, but he was dressed in a regal manner. Who would have thought that a monster would pose as the king? Nobody realized what happened. The king must be furious. Well, if you're a long-time Dragon Quest player like me, that's actually one of the more common tropes that happens in the Dragon Quest games. That a king or somebody important gets impostered by a monster. Let's see, how long have I been going now for? Almost an hour and a half. I don't know really how long I'm going to go for this. But I will tell you what. I'm going to take a very brief little break right here. Let me just turn this on down here. We're just going to take a very brief little breather here. And I will be back momentarily. Until then, I will put on a little bit of music. You guys enjoy yourselves. Be right back. Okay, a little breather done now. Got up and stretched a little bit. Got me a little bit of hydration. I think I am ready to continue. So let's get this back up here. And get the music back for it, shall we? Alright. So, we managed to quell a little conflict between the two kingdoms. So now, we should be able to go to the western side. We're not Oh? Oh, hey, Mimatron. How you doing, man? Thanks for following. Ooh, money. 420 gold. The Omen. Woohoo! Showing your age, huh? Yeah, I mean, for Pete's sake, I'm turning 40 this month, man. But, yeah, this was actually a game from when I was growing up, so, you know, I wanted to sit back and play it. And this isn't going to just be, like, you know, a one-and-done sort of thing. Like, you know, I'm actually planning on playing this, like, for quite a ways through for this entire year, to be honest. Hey, we can finally go now. A monster was playing the part of our king. It's no wonder we were getting such bizarre orders. The king gave word to lift the blockade of the border. The trouble is finally over. Well, at least the trouble around here is. Let's go check out the guys on the west. Hey, fellas. If you go south, you'll eventually reach the town of Weston. From there, go up a river and travel west to reach the castle. The king of the north was a fake, or so I've heard. Why, though? Why would a monster want to impersonate a king? Why, indeed? And a 1, and a 2, and a not quite 3. There's 3! Way to prove me wrong. Fighty gets level 13. Flora gets level 16. Let's see here. So we head south from here, we should be able to see it. Yep, here we are. What's this about? Terra read the sign. Come all who have the confidence to delight Lady Yuna out of depression. Anyone restoring joyous laughter to her will receive a generous reward. Oh, hi, Kamea. Well, this is Terra. You managed to get out of the castle, did you? You can thank me for it. I let you have the glory last time, but this time, it will be mine. Out of my way! Out of my way! God, I swear, that kid is going to have shoulders of goddamn steel when he grows up. If you come to entertain Lady Yuna, you better hurry in. Someone else could win the reward. Before, Lady Yuna would be up and out playing at sunrise, but now she never ventures out. He's gonna grow up into Samus's power armor. Yeah, pretty much. You're here to cheer Lady Yuna. Please, go right through. Spain! Enough! Enough of that dancing! Hello. I am the king. What is your act? Yeah. Alright guys, just like before. Through the hoop. Whee! Magnificent! Don't you agree? Not even this. You were superb, but Yuna didn't appear to be much impressed. She used to be so full of laughter. It happened so quickly. She came back to the castle like that one day, and hasn't been the same ever since then. No one has any idea what to do. So she's just like lost all of her personality. Many have tried to cheer Lady Yuna up to the way she was before. However, none have succeeded. Will we ever see her smile again? The castle is in an uproar. Before, Lady Yuna would be up and out playing at sunrise, but now she never ventures out. What happened to Lady Yuna? It's as if she is a soulless puppet. Lady Yuna used to be very lively. It makes no sense, her depression. This leads to Lady Yuna's room. You may not go beyond here. And what about you, sir? In the east lives an old man who had tutored Lady Yuna. He knows about her the best. In the east, you say? Oh, we can actually climb this. Terra checked the marionette. It sagged lifelessly. Something tells me we don't want to go down that way. The monkey took her soul. And the monkey's dead. The monkey's dead, so he couldn't have done it. Wait, we can cross water. I would like to grab that. A wind staff? Okay, well, I mean, it's some good extra money. There we go. Now they'll probably barely ever hit us. There we go. Oh, hello. Give me that. Where to go from here, then, I wonder? Yeah, we don't have any room for that. This looks important. My father is so cowardly, getting all spooked by a ghost. Your monsters frighten me more. Well, I mean, I can kind of understand Evil Armor being a little bit frightening looking, but the other two? Not so much. This happened when I was deep in the forest far to the west. A young girl just appeared, and she sort of glided over to me without moving her feet one bit. I turned and ran, but she followed. Oh. Okay, that one on the right, that is Mudron. He's going to be a little bit on the annoying side because he has a chance to use a very certain spell that could be very dangerous at this point. Damn it. Damn it. And that's the one. Ouch! That's the one. We need to get out of here. That's the one. Yeah, Mudrons are very dangerous because they know Beat, which can instantly kill somebody, as you can clearly see. Okay, he's dead at least. We might have to take a brief respite back to Great Log. Alright, Man-Eater's dead. And Man-Eater is almost dead. He used the I win button. Yep, basically. Yeah, these guys are nasty. So, we're actually gonna exit out of here for a moment. I do have a Warp Wing on me. Always carry one, remember. Whee! Yeah, the coffin following you. Yeah, that's a staple of the Dragon Quest games. Like, if you have somebody dead in your party, they're just in a coffin. Alright. So with us back here, let's, we need to rethink our strategies a little bit before we move on. I do wonder if we can actually do something, though. First things first, let's deposit some of these leftover items. Including this tiny medal. Don't really need a warp staff if I got a warp wing. We'll hold on to the crest, of course. And we may as well go ahead and, take this sirloin back to Mom. She does need one. They didn't have any around here. I'm surprised you found this. I don't have any errands right now. I'll ask them to say anything, Terra. Okay. So, that takes care of Mom's errands for right now. There is something else I want to check, though. But beforehand, of course, we'll save. Welcome to the arena. The rules are, well, you know. You'll be facing grown-ups too now. There are 4 classes in all. By becoming the champ of a class, you will earn a magic key. Really? If you win the S-class title, you will face even tougher masters. Which class will you challenge? Well, why not? Let's give C-class a try. Let me confirm that. The C-class? Good luck. I'll cheer for you. Welcome to the arena! For today's C-Class challenge, we have a little challenger, Master Terra and the Fun Friends. Battle 1, ready, go! So, as I mentioned, of course, before, we cannot actually directly command our monsters in this. So, we have to give them, like, you know, overall kind of like a suggestion. Do we want them to charge head-on? Do we want them to use a mixed amount of things? Do we want them to focus on defense? Fighty will do mixed. Flora, you charge. Okay, nobody fell asleep. Good. Okay, good. Now none of them can use spells. That's actually pretty good. Windbeast is already dead. And now they're also blinded. Alright, easy peasy. The challenger wins battle 1. Looks like we got some plants up next. Battle 2, ready, go! That is one carnivorous-looking pineapple. Devapine's down. Golapple's casting slow to slow down one of our guys. The snack that smiles back! The snack that smiles back, Devipine. That's amazing. Is this true? The challenger wins battle 2. This decides the champion. Final battle. Ready? Go! So we have 2 Hammermans and a Stubsuck. Oof. Okay. So now Flora's going to lose his next turn. Alright, Hammerman's down. Hammerman B is still up, though. Stop tripping up my Drac Slime! Oh well, we win. The C-Class Champion Party is Master Terra and the Fun Friends. Hooray! Let's hear it for the champion. Congratulations, you did it! You've won the C-Class. Here's your prize, a magic key. If you pardon the slight pun, we have just unlocked one of the bigger aspects of this game once again. I did say breeding monsters was definitely one of the bigger aspects. This on the other hand, this unlocks a whole, well, world of possibilities. So before I do anything, since we're having a little bit of a stone wall right now in the ice world, we're actually going to take a quick little detour. Let's see. Yes, I do have one. Okay, good. I'm also going to just take along a world dude, just in case. I was going to take out this agility ring and give it to one of my monsters. That way they could be a little faster. Give it to Fighty. Let's see. I'm not going to need any meat where I'm going. So we're just going to put all that away for right now. So, first things first, that magic key, we cannot use it as is. We need to identify what it is first. And if you remember this guy here from the last episode, he can do that for us. Welcome to my key shop. Should I appraise your keys? Yes, please. Which key should I appraise? I would like this one. Our first one. Appraisal will cost 140 gold, okay? Sure thing. And yes, it saves before you do this. Let's see the magic key then. Huh? Alright. I got it. This is the green sky key. You have no more magic keys that need appraisal, it seems to me. Okay, come back if you find any magic keys. Let's see here. Let me see if I can look up something here really quick. Okay, so here's basically how these magic keys works, so to say. As you saw, it's made up of two different words. In this case, green sky. So, it's made up of two different words. The first one is the adjective. Basically, this one will tell us, like, how rare the monsters are going to be in this world. As it turns out, green is the third most common, so we actually got off pretty decently lucky with that. In order from most common to rarest, the key adjectives are yellow, plain, green, blue, first, red, white, quiet, black, gaudy, silver, dream, misty, secret, shiny, and then the rarest of them all, last. As for the second one, the second part of the key name signifies what kind of monsters we will find there. In this case, with Sky, we will find bird and bug type family monsters. So, shall we go and take a peek? Whee! So first things first, of course, before we go to any sort of unknown area, we save. To Green Sky we go. As you can see, Magic Key Worlds also have their own unique music. And each of them usually has, like, a small town that is near the start of it. Hey, did you know? In any world that you visit using an appraised magic key, you'll come across bosses of certain areas. Until those bosses are defeated, no monster will join your party. They may want to, but they can't with the bosses watching them. So if you want to befriend monsters, you need to defeat the area bosses. That is actually a very, very important little hint right there. Basically, there is a boss in each Magic Key world, and we cannot recruit any monsters from this world until that boss is defeated. They may want to get up and join me, but they'll just be like, no, my boss is watching me, I can't, sorry. Ah, you also sell repellents, which is actually very important. I'm going to grab one. No, I'm going to grab two, actually. I forgot, do I have an exit bell on me? Yes, I do. Okay. Monsters get discouraged if you order them around all the time. You should assign them a plan, and let them do what they want. Also, none of these, like, vases and stuff will ever have anything in them, just so you know. My boy is a dirt magnet. I can't keep up with the wash. If a monster is made to charge all the time, it will become more brave but less sensible. And of course, we have our standard clerics as well. So, one other little thing about random magic key worlds. First things first, there's these guys. Yeah, random people can actually show up in these magic key worlds. I'm tempted to talk to him. I'm a traveling master. I'm training my monsters. You look strong. Will you battle? I don't really know the strength of his monsters, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Oh, you're ready, are you? But I don't plan on losing. Okay, so it's just 2 toadstools and a new monster, Florajay. Let's see. Just in case, let's do increase. And Flora, you do Blaze Air. Okay, Florajay knows heal. Alright, I guess we're going to have to stick to magical attacks for right now. Because Surround basically kind of works a bit like Radiant, in that it obstructs our vision. So we're going to just stick with spells for the most part. Ah, Flora fell asleep, damn. Alright, you woke right up. Nice. I'm sorry, what did you do to Fighty? Oh, it doesn't matter, we win. Good little chunk of experience. Flora also gains a level. Yeah. You see, here's an interesting little bit. This is somebody else's monster. But sometimes if you're really lucky, or if you decide to actually feed meat to them, you can actually get monsters from other Monster Masters. I actually did not know about this the very first time I played this game. I one time just saw it happen, and I'm just like, wait, but this was somebody else's monster. As it turns out, you can actually entice other people's monsters in these random monster worlds to come and join you. And unlike the wild monsters around here, they're not connected to the boss of this world. So yes, please, by all means, Florajay, come along. You are named Zero. I won't take you with me, but I will check you out later. Uh-oh, I lost. I can do better. And he also gives you a Warp Wing, so you can easily get back. So if you ever need a Warp Wing, just fight one of these guys. Now, there is one other thing about these random monster worlds. The map is not filled in. We have to fill it in ourselves. But these are also what we are looking for. Those will take us to basically the next island of this world. It's just a picky. It's not that big a deal. So basically, these worlds are meant so that way you can find other monsters, as well as just a nice little grind spot for such. Ah, but there is also those. Who wants to do a little bit of dungeon diving? I do. Alright, so here's where those repellents are going to come in handy. Because we don't want monsters to be bothering us while we're looking around here. So these are randomly generated. Note, I said randomly, but not procedurally. And sometimes there will also be, like, random treasure chests lying around. But there is also another variant of this. There are towers as well as caves. And at the very top or bottom, whichever one it is, you will find a single treasure chest, which will either have an accessory or another unmarked magic key. This is the way you get more of them. And we will know when we get to the bottom floor, trust me. And this is also the reason why I brought along an exit bell. So I could just instantly get out of here. Here we are. So in this chest, there will either be an accessory for one of our monsters, or there will be another magic key. Let's find out. Terra, check the treasure chest. And there is another magic key. Sweet. We'll have to go and appraise that later. Alright, let's use the exit bell and get out of here. Let's continue mapping out the rest of this area. Oh, money. Okay, the repellent's worn off, but that's fine. Oh, hey! Another rand... Okay. Hi! Now, so far we've only seen bird monsters. I haven't seen any bugs yet. Alright. Let's talk to him. Sure. Neither do I. Let's go. Ooh, you actually have a couple of high-end monsters here. So, here we have Rayburn, a Skull Rider, and an Army Crab. Now, Skull Riders, I'm not really too worried about. The Army Crab is kind of tanky. Rayburn also has the possibility of having breath attacks of its own. So, with that being said... Wait. I forget, is Army Crab an insect or... Is Army Crab an insect or a water type? I could have sworn it was insect, actually. I am right. It was indeed an insect, so no. Aqua Cut will not do better damage to it. So instead we'll just do Radiant and Blaze Air. Don't lick my face! Yuck! That basically made Bino lose his turn. Okay, Rayburn didn't take too much damage, but the other two did fine. Oh, okay. I see. So you really like to make me lose my turns, don't you? Alright. Crab's down. Ow, stop doing that! Rayburn's down. And now we just have the Skull Rider left. And he did an odd dance step, so now he's more evasive, but it doesn't matter! Alright, none of them decided to join us that time, but oh well. Now, I did say that they will always give you a Warp Wing. That's not entirely true. Very rarely, they will actually also give you a magic key. On the condition that you can actually carry enough. Because yes, we can only carry so many of them. Oh, hi, Ian. Yeah, I'm winning. We're actually in a random monster world right now. And so far, yeah, we're winning alright. Hey, look at Army Ant. Squish. Pretty tanky Army Ant, for that matter. Need a burrito. Nice. Yep. Pork chop. All right. Ooh, money. All right. I think we pretty much mapped out the outer area. So now let's map out the inner area. That's a giant slug right there. Probably the weakest of the insect-type monsters. I say that despite him doing 31 damage to me. And there we go. Hey, Beano reaches level 20, our first one to do so. Alright, I don't think we really... Oh, hey! You have decided what, Ian? What have you decided? You want to be a Mad Raven, huh? Okay, I will definitely mark that down, and I will make sure to do so. I'll need to see what the breeding guide says about making a Mad Raven. Any bird and any undead. We might actually be able to do that. Alright, so that's actually another Monster Master, and they actually... the two different ones that you can encounter actually might have, like, different varieties of monsters. But for right now, we're going to go in here. And as you can see, there's something blocking the way. Let's top off Flora a bit. If not that... You want to be a Garudian. Oh, that is actually a good choice. Garudian is actually a pretty good monster. I would be more than happy to make you a Garudian. Yeah, because it also ends with... Yeah, because it ends with an Ian. Exactly. Alright. Oh? There's still... Oh, sorry. Actually, I know exactly how a Draki should sound. Oh? There was still someone with a little spine. Yeah, that's seriously how they talk. But it's just a Draki all in all. Now, granted, it's like a mini-boss, so it's a bit beefy. So we will treat it as such. We should be able to just take this down, but unless he puts everybody to... Well, almost everybody to sleep. You are one tanky little Draki, aren't you? I'm also trying to conserve my MP for the boss of the world, so... Ooh, there we go. Good old critical hit to end it all. Another nice chunk of experience. Flora also gets a level. And Flora also learns Stop Spell. Nice. The evil force covering the continent faded away. So now that we've beaten the boss of this island, monsters on this island should be able to join us. But let's go look on the other one, shall we? And there's our goal. Alright. And there's our main boss. Can we actually save in here, I wonder? Yes, we can! Alright, so we'll do that just in case anything goes south. Hi, how you doing? We can connect only in battle. Get ready. And it looks like he's got some partners, so our main boss is a new monster called Misty Wing. Alright. Let's treat this like an actual boss then. So we'll cast Increase first. And just to be on the safe side, let's cast Stop Spell. Armia can't use any spells, neither can Misty Wing, and neither can the other one. Alright, I think we're pretty well guarded now. And why not? Let's make their lives even worse. Army-Ant's blinded, Misty Wing's blinded, and the other Army-Ant's blinded. Flora's still taking some chunky hits. Flora's unfortunately running out of MP. Okay, the Army-Ant's dead. Oh, that barely did anything. Let's try Bolt Slash then instead. No, that barely did anything either. Jeez. Oh, this is a slight problem. It has very high defense. Now I kind of wish I had a friend staff so we could double our attack power, but unfortunately I don't. There's nothing I really have in the terms of items except for healing items, so... We might be in for a small grind here. I do apologize. Crits always cut through any defense, though, so that's always a plus. Let's use a Love Water on Flora, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, Ice Bolt's being the only thing that can actually hurt it decently. Jeez. Crits help. Crits do help. Any crits we get are good ones. Now Bino's almost out of Ice Bolts. Hey, there we go. Whew. That was a bit of a sparring match, wasn't it? But hey, it was very worth it. Look at all that. Look at that experience. Delicious. The evil force enshrouding the entire world faded away. So with him gone, now we can actually recruit monsters in this world. Which will be very nice. Should also finish like mapping this place out a little bit really quick. There could be another tower or a cave here. Flora gains another level. Is there another island? Oh no, I think this is the one we came from. No, wait. No, it's not, is it? Hi there? Hold on a second. There we go. Fighty gets another level. And he learns Beat. Oh, the tables have turned. Well, let's see. We already have another monster that knows stop spells, so I think it'd be safe enough to forget that. Because monsters can only have 8 skills. Keep that in mind. Oh, hey, Drake, you got up. We already have one, though. So you be free, little guy. Elf water, only 2,000 gold. That is a little expensive. I'll pass. In case you were curious, Elf Water is another MP restore item, but it fully restores the MP on one monster. So is this a new area? Yes, it is a new area. Oh, hello. I'll take it. Ooh, money. Aha. Alright, looks like we have one more thing to do here, then. I'll take that herb. Let's climb this tower. And that is what this other repellent is going to be used for. Also, do not step on these blue tiles. They hurt. So, try to avoid stepping on them if possible. Nothing here. Where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Nope. The stairs had better not be down there. Now, granted, if we had a monster that knew Step Guard, these tiles would not be a problem. Wait, then where's the frickin' stairs? There you are. I do keep forgetting that these towers can be a little bit, maze-like. Ow. Yeah, that took a decent little chunk. Alright, I guess we're in it for the long haul. Ow. Come on! Beano's dead. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. We actually might be dead from this. We might have to come back to this tower later. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to come back here. Unless the game is, like, suspiciously nice. Oh well. I guess we're dead for this round. It's fine. Thankfully, the only thing that we lose... The only thing that we lose from wiping is half of our money, which... Thankfully, I already deposited a whole bunch of it, so... I'm willing to take the L. There we go. So that's pretty much what happens if your party dies. Well, hey, Terra! Wiped out, where are you, Waru? Greylock can't be saved if you're a waffling little wimp, Waru. I'm big-hearted, so I'll share some of Greylock's power with you. Well, hey, there, all healed. You be careful, Waru. So with that all said and done, I think that's probably a good spot to actually stop for the day. Because I have been going for a fair amount of time. There is just one or two little quick things I want to check out really fast. First things first, let's go in to praise that new magic key we got really fast. We should have enough money to do so. This one, please. 130 gold, alright. Go ahead and save. So we get Quiet Grove. Let's see. What does that entail? So, wow. Quiet is actually kind of somewhere in the middle when it comes to rarity. So that is actually pretty well informed. As for Grove, that is plant and devil monsters. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, we will venture out to that place at some point, but not right now. Because the adjective that comes at the start of every magic key also is a somewhat decent indicator of how high the level is for the monsters there. There is one thing I want to check, though. I want to check one of those monsters we just got. It's level 17. It just comes at that straight off the bat? Holy fuck, that intelligence is high! Serious nature. Okay. You know heal, sleep air, and suck all. So, you know a healing move. You have a sleep attack, and then you have suck all, which basically, if my opponent was to use breath attacks, say like the blaze air or even sleep air, for example, this little guy would just literally just suck it up and nothing would happen. I wonder. Wait a minute. I wonder. Ian wanted to be a Garudian. What do we need to make that is the question. We need a Phoenix and a Lynx, or a Funky Bird and a Jamiris. There's a few ways we can actually make this guy. There might be a couple of ways we can actually do this. As a matter of fact, wait a minute. You're a male. What was that Yeti? I have an idea! Ian, I think we're going to be well on the way to making you a Garudian. Because, if what this says is correct, so after that we would just need to find a Lynx. Alright. You might be wondering what a Lynx is, trust me, we'll get to that later. Alright, we need to breed these guys. So, first is the Florjay. And now... Or equally... Is that a thing? I think I know what to do. A great monster will be born. Accessories be in the vault, of course. Yes, go ahead and hatch it. This is going to be our first rare monster that we're going to hatch. And it's going to be the key to getting Ian later. Two monsters go away quietly. And from the ashes, a phoenix is born. A female one at that. You will be named Selen. For now. For now, you will be named that. Now, that all being said, we did actually get rid of one of the monsters that were part of our key core group right now. We also need to replace Beano, I think. So, let's see what else we can do. Let's see what Beano can breed with. Let's see. Wind Beast, nah. Skullroot, nah. Nothing really, to be honest. Let's try this Picky first. Then you become a Bullbird. Well, that would be Mad Raven. What about this? Amberweed, Toadstool. Oh, hey, we can get our own Mudron. Well, you know what? I don't want this to go on for too much longer, so we'll get back to that later. For right now, we are going to just head back home, and we are going to rest. Just to be sure. Double save, just to be on the safe side. Alright, so, with that all said now, let me just screen transition. Alrighty, so, with that all said, thank you all for watching, of course. And, of course, I do want to quickly give a quick little shout-out. Thank you, Irish Ian, for your subscription, and thank you for staying with me for the 5 months that you have been able to subscribe to me, sweetie. I really do appreciate it. Another really big thanks to Weiss, who gifted 5 subs to a couple of my watchers. I hope they do enjoy that and take advantage of it. Let's see. And, of course, thank you to Mimatron for following as well. Like, seriously, good to see you again, man. So, with that all said and done, now we just need to figure out who to raid. And I did originally say that Gino is streaming right now, but here's the thing. My brother Malkravan is also streaming. You think Gino is AFK? Okay. My brother Malkravan is actually also streaming. Yes, he is actually my younger brother. What do you think? Do you think maybe we should go and raid him? Alright, I say we shoot the guns at Malk then. Alright, so with that all being said, once again, everybody, thank you for watching. Go and give my brother Malkravan some love. He is currently, from the look of it, he is playing through Final Fantasy VII. His first Final Fantasy... Wait, first Fantasy VII playthrough. Oh, wait, is this actually his first actual run through it? This ought to be interesting, actually. Alright, so with all that said and done, let's go and raid him. And once again, thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow, I believe around 4 p.m. Central Time. It's his first run of Remake. Oh, he's playing a Remake, okay. It's his first run of Remake. This ought to be interesting to see. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I'll be back around 4 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. We'll be doing some more chaotic karting in SRB 2K. So I hope you all will tune into that. And, yeah, I will see you guys next time. I'll be doing some off-screen grinding on Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 to get everybody prepped up and hopefully maybe to get some of our final party members in play. So, with that all said, thank you all again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.